What up, my friends? How you doing? Today, we're here to discuss the Commander Hole. Bum, bum, brrr. All right, so let's share the live stream link in the Discord, and then I will actually check and make sure that my microphone's even on, because I realize it might not even be on right now, but since I'm already doing this, if I have to go back and start over with my hellos, I may as well have the link put out there, right? So, let's get that done. Okay, perfect. That's good. And yeah, that's working. That's good. All right, stream seems to be stable. Excellent. Okay, so now let's pull up the chat and do our hellos, our helloifications. Okay, here we go. All right. What up, Kentucky, Jess, Eng, Baba, Gally, Shelton, Rowdy, Kevin, Yamagoro, Al, Unfortunate, Spurl, Justin, who else we got in here? Zircon, Dominic, Al, Larry, Everyday, Gianna, Azure, Joe, Griffith, Error, Octopus, Nagel, TCG Dude, Fisher, Stranger, Cosmo, Goddard. I think that I have said hello to everybody. Oh, Dominic Super Chat says, let's go, the magic. His Super Chat says, let's go. The magic is back. And that's all it says. That's the entirety of what it says. And nothing else. And nothing else. Thanks for the super chat with that small phrase and only the things that I said. Hey, Gianna gifted a membership to Kevin. Oh, you are the member lord. Nicely done, Gianna. Nicely done. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right, well, we're just starting out. We already got names on the board. That's great. That's a good start. That's a good start. Dominic says, thank you for reading out my super chat. You're welcome, Dominic. Millmaster Super Chat says, the question is this. Given that God is infinite and the universe is also infinite, would you like a toasted tea cake? Well, I mean, listen, if the universe and God are infinite, then I think I'd like 2 tea cakes. You know, one for each hand. Balance to the universe. Maybe one for the top of my head, too. With a little candle, so I can be a fancy boy. Also, good job knocking Dominic off the board, Millmaster. That's how it's done. Get that shit out of here. How you guys doing? How's your Wednesday been treating you, huh? You been getting into trouble, you fucking scamps, huh? You been stealing some rhubarb? Have you been hopping fences? Have you been playing tag and hopping fences in the neighbor's yard? Somebody gonna come knocking on my door going, what the fuck are your kids doing? Listen, I will take my belt off and I will beat you without mercy. What up, Elmo? What up, Farky? Oh, Kevin flexing the shield and saying, thank you, Gianna. Dominic, you'll never forgive me for this? Good. Good. Take it to your grave, son. Take it to your grave. I hope every day is more fucking bitter than the last, and you have less and less energy to get out of bed at the beginning of the day. I hope that fucking all the food is like ashes in your mouth, and yet you still continue to plod through your existence. I want you to live a long, fucking miserable life, knowing each day is gonna be more empty and meaningless than the previous one. Telling me to calm down. Listen, you can't fucking go around committing hateful acts and not pay the price, bro. So I'm calling down fucking all the voodoo curses, bro. I'm gonna fucking go out and meet some hedge witches, and I'm gonna have them hex both of your ball bags. Like, Because you're going to have two, apparently. Both of your balls in both of your ball bags. Because you're going to have two ball bags, one with one ball in each. Like an ostrich egg. Error says, Error's membership message says, bro, I love your channel. Thank you so much for what you do. And I hate Aether Drift in vehicles. And you know what, Error? I absolutely agree with you, brother. 100% A1. Great. That's great. Gotta rage. Justin says, perp delights at the salt of your tears. Indeed. Gianna, is it true that I posed for the art on Bear of the Heavens? Yes, but they needed to tone down my raw physique because they're like, bro, we don't want people to like lick the artwork. We don't want people trying to like bang magic cards because it's not good for the brand. So they had to tone it down. They had to tone it down. Griffith, 12 hours. That's a long time, bro. Honestly, like, and I can tell, you know, you look at the profile picture, you're getting on in years. Work in the corner for fucking 12 hours straight, bro. All I can say is you should increase your hourly rate so that you don't have to work as long. You dig me? Al, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Millmaster, listen, man, obviously, when you look at that island with that very questionable artwork, of course it's going to take dudes forever to find it, right? If Magic was played mostly by ladies, that island would have been found a lot earlier. A lot earlier, you know? When was the last time I played Dungeons and Dragons? Good question. I'm going to lump Pathfinder into that because it's the same difference. And I'm going to say it's been like, probably like 8 years, man. Probably like 8 years. Overall, I would say. Fisher, the new Mimeoplasm is a great upgrade from its original. Dominic, you want to play Dungeons and Dragons with me? We can roleplay. Excellent. I'm the DM. So, we're going to just jump into the middle of the adventure. You're already being fucked by the ogre that you consented to be the butt boy for. So now a dragon lands and bites your head off. Roll up a new character. Oh, it's also getting fucked by an ogre. This is wild. It's crazy. They're all getting banged by ogres and you are not satisfying them. So honestly, negative 1 million experience points, bro. Tommy, your son's here. You told him how funny I am. That's true, I am funny. Can I do a quick shit talking session about you? Oh, have you been here before? Do I know you? I mean, yeah, I can definitely shit talk you to your son. Your dad is a guy, I assume, and he's done things, and those things are bad. So that's an accurate accounting of whoever that guy is. So you're welcome. That's probably the best thing that happened to both of you, for real, you know? So enjoy that. Enjoy that. It'll be the one pleasant memory you have in your life. Also, make sure you put that guy in a fucking home when he gets older. Or now, actually. You know, you can get emancipated. If you're not an adult, you can get emancipated. And then you don't have to put up with this. Like, imagine your dad fucking drags you into a live stream. Check it out. This guy's funny. Oh, this isn't funny. This is just fucking sad. Right? Right? Tommy, that like on the wheel. Oh, you mean the thing you pay for? Give me money, motherfucker. You want a good one? Fucking pay me, bitch. You want a fucking freebie in front of your kid? Do you go up to a fucking hooker and go, yo, my son's here. Can you fucking jerk me off for free? No. Give me the money. Give me the cash. And give me the cash. I'll talk it to trash. Oh. Melmaster, you're going to write a one-shot module with characters drawn from this chat? Do it up. Do it up. DCG Dude says, my son will tell his therapist about how I showed him Magic Historian videos. Well, you know what? Better that than being a fucking crybaby. Did you hear what he said about the transit mage? Dominic says, this stream is rated not safe for anyone. That's actually fucking amazing. That's amazing, bro. For real. I love that. This stream is rated not safe for anyone. Shit, I'm fucking pinning that. That is great. I might do a little like, this stream is rated not for anyone. Phoenix Rising says, to help put you in that home. Hell yeah, buddy. Taking the board. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, Hunter, you actually made it. You're on the roll of glory, buddy. You got your store in the box 5 times. You are the lord of the board. Tommy, what is this cheap bullshit? $2 wheel spins are 10. You're trying to get a fucking $10 insult for $2. Here you go. Here's your fucking $2 insult. Guess what? Guess what, Sonny? Your dad's fucking bad at math, right? There, that's what you get. That's what you get for $2. He's bad at math and he picks terrible shoes. It's fucking $10 for a fucking wheel spin, you cheapskate bastard. Go fucking crank some change out of your couch, have your kid run down to the fucking bank and deposit it, and give me my extra $8 for the real shit, motherfucker. All right. Phoenix Rising! There you go. There you go. Premium advertising space. You're on the box's butt, bro. Nagel says, you're in a barren plane. Roll D20. Oh, falling rock trap. Wait, what? From where? You dead. Make a new character. That's funny. What up, Gossett? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Heavy Metal? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, that's funny. So yeah, man, I have fallen into the commander hole, guys. I have fallen into the commander hole. Guess who went down to the game store and grabbed another commander deck? If you guessed this guy, then you guessed right, okay? So I got another commander deck today. Tommy, what am I drinking? Cream soda. I'm drinking a can of cream soda that I pilfered from Phoenix Rising. This is a cream soda that I took from the game store. It's mine now. I am consuming it. Oh, also, Tommy, how old is your kid? How old is your kid, boy? Nathaniel, what are we talking about? We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Talking shit, talking about Commander. Commander is going to be definitely one of the subjects, man. Tommy, your kid's 10 and you're bringing him in here? Yo, Little Billy, that's your fucking name now. Little Billy, bro. Listen, man, listen. If your dad ever gives you shit ever again, just go, bro, I can fucking point to that live stream that you took me to, and I can literally call child services. And you brought me in here intentionally and exposed me to this shit. For real, for real. You have a ticket to do whatever you want. You probably got a fucking cell phone now. You can watch like big titty porn, and if your dad comes in and is like, don't do that, be like, I'm calling the police and I'm telling them the shit that you've done to me by taking me to this live stream. And one look at this live stream, your dad's going to prison for fucking ever. You can have all of his shit. Take whatever you want. And if he says anything to you, listen, you little fucking bitch. I own you now, you fucking whore. Take me to get a prostitute, Dad, and a fucking good one. Sell your magic collection and get me a whore, or I'm gonna fucking tell Mom and the police the shit that you've been up to. 10 years old? Fuck, I'm gonna call child services, bro. My wife appreciated that you had the ogre give consent. I run a tight ship. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, that's right, stranger. The FBI are going to get in on this too. They're going to arrestify Tommy, okay? We're going to see him on fucking America's Most Wanted. Lewis, your LGS hosted a full proxy commander tournament last Sunday. Only 15 players and everyone tried to combo on turn 1 with Thassa. It's just, come on, man, get it on the muffin, right? That's funny. That's funny. You had fun playing with precons. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Griffith, what deck did I get? I got one of the Ikoria decks. I gotta be real. It's reached the point where, like, I'm so glad that you guys hooked the game store up with store credit so that I could get the fucking stuff that I've been getting. But literally, I was looking there and I'm like, I want every commander deck he's got on the wall right now. There was like 10 commander decks and I'm like, I want to take them all home with me. I don't have enough though. So I guess for now, and I looked at different ones and I'm like weighing the different decks, going which one based on whatever. And ultimately, I read this one and went, wait. Whenever this guy enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on any creature you control. If it has a creature card in your graveyard that's flying, repeat this for first strike, double strike, death touch, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance. Then put a +1/+1 counter for each counter that was put on that way. Like, what? What? Any creature! Oh shit, it's not just him? What? And then I read the thing on the back. Selective adaptation. Reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Choose from among them a card with flying, first strike, and so on for double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance. Put one of them onto the battlefield. One of that and the other cards. Wait, hold on. Choose a card. Wait, what the fuck is this saying? Put one of the chosen cards onto the battlefield. The other chosen cards into your hand and the rest of your group. Oh shit! I misread this. It's even better than I thought. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm hyped on it. I'm hyped. Like, for real. I want basically, like, the Stranger unboxing. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I plan to do streams where we literally go card by card through commander decks, because before I was only evaluating commander decks for cards for my cube. Now I'm evaluating them as actual decks I want to play, and I want to have a whole bunch of different precons and actually be able to smash them against each other. I'd like to show up with a bunch of precons and say, yo, if your decks are too strong, we can slap down with some of my precons. And so now I was literally down at the game store saying, shit, now I need a commander fucking deck box. You know, like one like a big box to hold all my commanders. All my commander decks. So yeah, I've been bitten by that like, bro, I love collecting shit. I've always been a collector. I get a game, I want every expansion for it. Now I want, like, apparently I want every commander precon. Phoenix, reading the card explains the card. Listen, bro, I'm glad somebody kicked in your front door and stole your fucking stained glass, bro. I'm gonna fucking pay a homeless guy to kick in your front door again and shit on your fucking chair in the back. I'm gonna be like, go behind the fucking register and take a dump right on his fucking chair, bro. Take a shit right on his chair, man. I'm gonna sponsor a homeless man to defecate in your fucking business. Habanero did a 6-hour D&D game. It went longer than you intended. You apologized to the players that it ran on, and they told you it was so fun they lost track of time anyways. That's the best, bro. That's the best. That's the best. Zircon, the moment I get that box, it'll be too small. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm pulling out all of my Doctor Who decks, right? Like, I have the 4 set of Doctor Who decks, but I just went through them and pulled stuff out from my cube. Guess what? Went through the cube, took all the Doctor Who cards out of it, took all the Doctor Who cards for the different decks, and I'm sitting there painstakingly reassembling the decks, and I'm pulling my fucking hair out because I can't find my Weeping Angel. I can't find the Weeping Angel for the red, black, blue deck. I went back through the one big box. I went through the cube multiple times. I've gone through all of the cards for the Doctor Who decks. I was able to put together the deck with the whichever doctor it is that wears a scarf and has the bag of gummy worms. That deck, 100% completed. This fucking enemy deck, 99 cards out of 100. It's missing the Weeping Angel and it's tweaking my ball bag. And the other 2 I still have to arrange. Bold of me to assume that the homeless will be able to follow that many instructions. Oh, I'm going to draw a fucking diagram, bro. I'll be like, here's a map. Here's a map. Follow the map. Squat down here, and I mean, do whatever else you want. Take whatever else you want while you're in there. Hell, sleep in the back. I don't care. Octopus, don't do it. They make 20 commander decks a year. Hell yeah. Hook them up. I want them all. I want them all. JD Hammond says, say no to crack. Commander is a black hole for the wallet, but I love it. Yeah, bro, legitimately, I get it. I get it. I get it. I really, I stared at all the Commander decks for so long today at the store because I couldn't even decide which one I want because I want all of them. The only one I don't want is the Mothman one because I have it. But he has like eight or nine other Commander decks just sitting there on the shelf. We need to get all those Commander decks from his store. Actually, I guess I should just tell the homeless guy to steal those for me, right? While he's taking a dump. That's the best way to do it. Anyways, JD, you are the Lord of the board, man. And I'm with you. I had an awesome time playing Commander, and I've realized that Commander is the path to a bunch of the stuff that I loved about early era Magic. You know? So I'm just fucking stoked. I'm stoked. Yo, anybody wants to help me get more Commander decks, send the fucking money through the PayPal link over to Phoenix Rising, and I will take my greedy little hands down there and grab up more Commander decks, because I am here for it, 100%. Nagel, you're homeless? You love to shit and you're accepting sponsors. Coincidence? You ain't in the right city. You ain't in the right city, son. So you need to go and hit the streets and beg for money so you can give me super chats. Or to send money to the game store so I can get Commander decks, bro. That's what we need to be doing. All right? Tommy says it's super fun. My father, son, and I play together. For now, but you're going to be in prison. You're going to send me some cards? Do it quick, because I just told your kid how to get you thrown in jail. And it's going to happen, man. You're going to be like, eat your Weetabix. And he's like, fuck you, I want to eat Captain Crunch. No, Billy, your mouth's too weak for the power of Captain Crunch. It's going to tear up your mouth. I ain't eating the Weetabix, Dad. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling child services. TCG, dude, love the energy about Commander. Let's see that after a 4-hour game. Oh, you seem mistaken. I wouldn't be part of that 4-hour game. I would have fucking either died or destroyed everybody by then and be like, I'm out. I ain't playing no 4-hour games of Magic, bro. Not unless I'm leaving halfway through. Be like, oh, the game's still going? I'm going to get some tacos. Just get up and leave. No, I don't pass priority. I'm holding priority. Go buy some tacos, come back with them, start eating. I still have priority. Shut up. Stop crying. Fuck you. Gossett, it starts with precons and you dive into singles heavy at 30K. Listen, why are you talking to me like I'm somebody new to Magic the Gathering? Why are we doing this? What? You mean hold on, let me make sure I understand this. You mean when you play Magic, you want to get cards for decks? What? Shit. Fuck, as the Magic historian who's been involved with the game for 3 fucking decades, I had no idea. What a crazy concept to me. Thanks for enlightening me about something I had no idea about. Fuck, I didn't know that if I played Magic, I would want Magic cards for my Magic decks. What a fucking astounding revelation. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna need fucking half an hour to process this. Maybe an hour. I'll be back. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Every day, that's a pinned message. Dominic, the one time in his life, has said something worthwhile, and I wanted to commemorate that moment for everybody because it'll never happen again. You know? Magic cards banned in prison. I heard that's in Mexico. I don't know about other places, but I definitely heard that about Mexican prisons. JD, you have 12 precons that are still unopened. You forgot why you got half of them. I'm not going to have that problem. I am literally planning on doing multiple stream. Each deck can have its own stream, bro. And be like, this is what we're doing today. We're cracking this one. We're cracking this one. I'm hyped about it. I'm happy to just fucking be excited and want to have a good time. And this also helps pull me away from vroom, vroom, beep, beep. My depression's getting super deep, you know? Juggle 'em for the 194th week in a row. Canada's #1 all-time hit. Don't Be a Dink by Mike Etcher. Yeah, Larry, I know, right, man? It's like I'm hoping that I find the Weeping Angel. If I can't find it in a reasonable amount of time, I'm literally going to I'm just the proxy sponsor. I'm just gonna be like, yo, the next batch of proxies you send, can you whip up a Weeping Angel for me, please? You know? How else am I supposed to get it? Like, they only come in the commander decks. I'm not going to expect somebody who has that commander deck to just give me one of theirs. Hey, you should fucking ruin your Doctor Who commander deck because I lost my Weeping Angel, right? So, I'm like fucking 98% sure it's just gone, bro. Because I've done a thorough look through multiple times, and there's no trace of it. So, there is still a small chance it might turn up, but I think I'm actually going to have to get a replacement. Fenris, thanks for the heads up. I actually already know about that software, but if I didn't, that'd be extra useful. Listen, Hunter, bro, you want to fucking talk about transit mages? You know how many tables I'm gonna flip at your fucking store for pre-release, bro? Somebody plays a transit mage against me for the rest of the game, I'm just gonna be like... Habanero says, don't worry, Dominic. You can rest easy knowing your life is accumulated to the ultimate achievement of having a pinned message in a Magic Story live stream. It's all downhill from here. Isn't Weeping Angel like 20 cents? I don't know. I have no idea. I literally have no concept of what any of the cards in the deck are worth. I got them, and I was just like, I'll take them for cube. I took out parts for the cube and then put the rest aside going, I don't know what I'll do with these. And I just put them off to the side. And I grabbed all that stuff out. And I know I wouldn't have been able to put the other deck back together perfectly. My guess is, just to tweak my ball bag, the universe is going to go, this deck's 100, this deck's 100, this deck's 100, this deck's 99, you don't have the Weeping Angel. And it's like the puzzle piece where it's like, are you fucking kidding me? That one little centerpiece that's the middle of the guy's eyeball just isn't here. Well, I gotta fucking make one with a marker, you know? Which one am I cracking tonight? I don't have any plans to crack a commander deck tonight, right? And I don't know if I'm actually going to start by opening those or if I'm going to start by going through... Like, we never went through the Doctor Who decks. We never went through them, really. I don't think. I don't recall doing that at all. I think that I just kind of, like, open them and flip through them for cube cards without us doing any kind of... Hey, let's look at it all together. So I was actually thinking about doing each of those decks as well. Just going through them bit by bit, you know? But it goes like this. It goes, the decks I already have opened, I figure we do first, so that I can enjoy and familiarize myself with them. And then we go in order of when I got them. So Mothman will be the first one that I crack, because I got Mothman. I almost got a different Fallout Commander deck today, just because I'm like, I only have one Fallout Commander deck. Should I get another Fallout Commander deck to go with that Fallout one? And they have Dog Meat, which looks like fun. And they had the Doctor one. And there's like a $20 difference between the two. So I was looking at the Doctor one because it was cheaper. But ultimately, I want them all. I wish to own them all. Fenris, I don't use it. So if I ever boot it up and people want to throw down, then that's totally a possibility. But at this juncture, when it comes to like digital Magic the Gathering applications, I tend to only use Arena and Chandelar. I do have an MTGO account. I have gone on it here and there, but really it boils down to I play Arena pretty much every day. And I play Chandelar in runs, so I'm going to be going back to Chandelar. JD, I can paste the deck list to my forehead. Zircon, it's a 13-cent card. You think we can find it if we don't have it? Well, you know what? That's reassuring, at least. Joglum, do I have the Brothers War Commander decks? They got gutted. And some of the parts of them got traded off and shit. They're gone. Like, certain parts of it are in the cube, but the Brothers War Commander decks totally got opened. They totally got open. The only commander decks that have survived the great cube commandeering, because once I take a bunch of stuff for the cube, and the other stuff is not stuff I'm going to use, I want to repurpose it into stuff I can use, trade it in towards packs or whatever. You know what I mean? So the Brothers War, unfortunately, those decks aren't an option. The Time Lord decks, I still have. The Necron Warhammer 40k deck, I still have. And then the 3 sealed commander decks. Is it 3? Oh, yeah, it is 3. Oh, my God. Guys, my brain's like, I want to go to the game store every day and get a new commander deck. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I just want to love Magic. I just want to rub them all over me, bro. You know? I just want to be fucking armfuls of commander decks and shit, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Thompson, what's up? You bought some sorcery singles? Nice. How's my day? My day has actually been pretty rough, honestly. This is one of the best parts of my day. It's been a challenging day. So hanging out with you guys, this has been a highlight of my day. Going down to the game store today and hanging out, talking to Buddy at the game store and fucking picking out a commander deck was a highlight, but it's been a challenging day. Carly has been very nice to me and helped me. And it's how it goes. Everybody has days like that. So it is what it is. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm happy to... you know what? Why don't we put these around, right? Why don't we have them around for more fun? Because I fell into a burning ring of Commander, and it burns like some weird stuff on your nutsack, you know? There we go. There we go. The Dog Meat deck is really fun. The Institute deck needs a lot of work, and the Caesar Legion deck is alright. He doesn't have the Caesar Legion deck. He only has certain Commander decks, and they're just what's sitting around until you can get a restock. So, in my dream world, I just run in and take them all and leave. These are all mine now! And he's just left with the Mothman deck. Like, even, literally, I can't believe it. I stared at the, guys, I'm almost embarrassed to say this. I stared at the fucking Markov Manor Commander deck. I was like, I mean, it's detectives, but there's probably a bunch of cool shit in there. It's getting in here, man. It's getting in here. David, you love my content. Well, thanks for letting me know, buddy. I appreciate it. Fenris, yep. You know what? I can see that being a great way to try out commander decks before you build them. So, makes perfect sense to me why you suggested it. Suga says, came into perp rubbing himself with magic cards. Another good stream. Hell yeah, buddy. Juglum, you like the Second City card? You like Deep Dish Pizza? Deep Dish Pizza. Jess, I never played any of the Devil May Cry games. Zircon, you got 3 or 4 deck sets for me with the sorcery. This box is going to have a hell of a duty fee. Listen, hold on. I'm going to send you I'm going to send you a reminder through Discord right now. There, okay? I just sent you a reminder, a very useful reminder, so that you will, okay? It's real straightforward. I figure I'll type that in now before I fucking forget, all right? So, check your Discord messages, bro. Fenris, you want to play Commander without other people? There's Spell Table and other stuff too, but that's only if you actually have the physical decks, right? So... yeah, oh, Juglum, you like it because it's a Chicagoland card. Okay. JD, you don't know if you can survive a 2-hour Commander game with me, you die from laughter. That's a distinct possibility. When we were playing Commander on the weekend, I was making everybody laugh. That's what I do. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. Derelict says, I wanted to say thank you. Never bought proxies before and just received my order today. I only bought 4 cards, but was surprised how great the quality was. Oh, yeah, nice. You got them from Tolarian Library. Sweet. Well, I'm glad that the fucking sponsorship that I did happened to help you out, man. Because honestly, they are nice quality. I was genuinely surprised by it. Sweet. Zircon, nah, bro. They don't know fucking shit. That's it. No, don't even worry, okay? Just, like, basically... it's like, nah, man, nah. Nah. I mean, the thing is, I know that you would just take care of it. So I'm looking out for you. You feel me? White Mage, what's up, bro? JD, Tabletop Simulator's good for Virtual Commander. Listen, unless I can pull a virtual dick out and slap it down on the table and make the cards jump, I ain't playing no Tabletop Simulator, you know? It's got to be like the real thing. Because if I get too mad in a Commander deck, I just pull my fucking Johnson out, slap it down on the table, right? I say, the store owner approves of this. Phoenix Rising fucking loves this. Dicks out for Commander, bitch. Commander is Harambe. Dicks out. Every day, the process of asking people it's okay to play with proxies. Listen, let me explain this conversation to you. If you're sitting down to play Commander with people, just use proxies. Who gives a fuck? The only place you're not allowed to use proxies is in official tournaments. So who fucking cares? Who cares? Who cares? Playing White Weenie, try Red Beef. Angry red. Very angry red. With fucking veins so thick that a fortune teller can tell my entire life by reading the fattest vein on my dong, bro. Fisher, your girlfriend keeps sending you the clip from that advertisement. She thinks it's hilarious. Oh, my Post Malone clip? That shit's fucking creative genius. Honestly, when I sent that off, like, this kind of sponsorship is my favorite, where it's basically like, do what you want and let me know when it comes out. They didn't even ask to review it. They weren't like, hey, can we review the ad or anything? But I like to send it over ahead of time in case I might have missed something or there's some little tweaks that they want made. And a part of me was like, I wonder if there's going to be any hesitation about this ridiculous, like, little nonsense I've shoved in here. And if they asked me to take it out, I would have, because it's like, yeah, no problem. But I would also explain, I don't think it's a smart move to take it out because that's the most memorable part of the ad. It's hilarious. People are going to fucking love it. I promise you that. But the response I got back from the sponsor was like, you're a creative genius. This is perfect. I love it. Thank you. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Fenris, you love my content. You've been following me since I used to be called Purple and had the purple hair. Well, that was years ago, man. That was years ago. So thanks for sticking around, bro. Pyre could probably add a feature to, yeah, that feature to Tabletop Simulator. White Mage, you want a proxy of Angus Mackenzie? Oh, the fog machine, bro. I remember having him back in the day of Legends. I love him. I love him. Nagel, gotta be cards, no computer. I'll play on Arena, and I will definitely play Chandelar. But I'd much rather, like, actually play physical Magic in person with real physical Magic cards. If only I could find like a place to go that wasn't a total nightmare dump like Phoenix. Oh wait, no, he's in here. I mean, his store is amazing and very clean and nice and full of ladies. Ladies can't resist the environment in there. They're like, smells like unwashed men. It's his store is fine. I'm just fucking with him. Thompson, are there sorcery precons? Why, yes. Yes, there are. What? And they have fucking gorgeous box art, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. And the boxes, too. The cardboard they're made out of. Oh, it's fucking silky smooth, bro. Not like this cheap bullshit that Wizards puts on their fucking Commander decks. I lost one of these 4 boxes, too. Fuck, I want all the original boxes now. I'm all fucked up over this Commander shit, bro. So there's only Alpha and Beta Precons. There's none from Arthurian Legends. There you go. There you go. Zircon knows more about it than I do. Hey, Blue Cat, what's up? How you doing? Juggling, can I show you the sorcery ad again? You got... Do you mean the Post Malone proxy ad, right? That's got to be what you're referencing. Otherwise, I have no idea what you're talking about. No clue. No clue, bro. Thompson, I think you can only get them as a set, but I don't know. You'll have to look into that yourself. Honestly, I was involved with the alpha release of Sorcery, and then I haven't really seen anything else. Joglum, okay, that's what you want? Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure I actually have it right here. Hold on.
Oh, my word. Are you Post Malone?
No.
But you got them squiggles on your face, and you're holding the one-of-one ring.
You got me, girl.
I knew it was you. Can we hook up?
Yeah, girl.
Tolarian Library is not responsible for unwanted children.
I love that I get to do this shit in a fucking professional capacity. I made that for a fucking business. This is the best. This is the best fucking timeline. Let's be real. Well, it's almost the best timeline. There are definitely some flaws. There are some flaws. There's new Zircon. There's more precons coming with the next Gothic set towards the end of the year. All right. Hey, Bull Falcon, what's up, buddy? In case I didn't say it yesterday, thanks for the straws. You're the reason I'm sucking. Wait a minute. You're the reason that I'm enjoying my beverage in a different capacity and not sucking, right? Fenris, you never know where I'm gonna be, bro. I have a meeting set up. Well, we haven't hammered down a day yet, but that's just because I fucking told them I'm available in the afternoons, but didn't actually give them a day. I'm supposed to be talking with a company about potentially coming to the States soon, so you never know where I'm gonna be. I might be doing a driving tour through America. Me and the inventor of Double Strike. That might be happening. By the way, I messaged the inventor of Double Strike today and told him to go fuck himself after I saw the rollerblades that give Double Strike. And I said, I messaged him like, this is your fault, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Habanero. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Commander Kool-Aid. You have no fuck. Bro. You have no idea. You have no earthly idea. Commander is way better than I gave it credit for. The biggest problem is I was playing with the wrong people, right? I sat down and played a couple games where I played with a couple of my friends and some rando guy who was mostly chill, and I had a great time cracking jokes, slinging cards. The game was more fucking slow-paced. I got to do all kinds of ridiculous dumb shit. I played a mono green deck, and I won both games as well. And the second one was so satisfying because my buddy thought that he had manipulated me into a situation where he got to win the game. But I just fucking yanked Victor away from him, sitting at one life point going, oh, looks like I'm at one. Are you done? Because I got a 64 trample hydra over here with your fucking name on it, right? And so I sent that careening into his skull, and I sent a whole bunch of fucking other dudes at his fucking brother, and I killed them both at the same time, playing fucking Garuk's Triumph as he's being uncursed, and I laid the biggest green dick on both those motherfuckers. Bam, bam! Oh! I killed the other guy too. I killed like everybody. I killed them all with gigantic green fuck sticks, and it ruled. And it ruled. It was awesome. It was awesome. TCG, dude, enjoy your food. Card effects, you don't understand how people play anything other than Commander these days? Cube is fun. Other Magic is fun. Commander's just fun as well. Everyone's got different tastes, right? The 4-player wonkiness can definitely throw you off. I mean, the first game that I played, I started yelling at the one guy because I'm like, why are you fucking doing that? No, fuck you. Why are you blocking my 6/5 with your 6/6 when I have a 4/4 that's the equivalent of this 6/5? These two are essentially have the exact same fucking ability, and there is no logical reason for you to block and kill this guy and you lose your guy when you can kill my fucking 4/4. Why are you doing this? Like, I was yelling at him, telling him to make an optimal block because it was pissing me off. Fuck your bullshit, idiot. And then he was like, no, I have a reason for it. It's because I missed my landfall drop. What does that have to do with anything? It didn't make a 4/4 creature. What the fuck does that have to do with letting it die? Like, I started yelling. Because that's... Why are you playing stupid? Right? I don't like that. Like, if it's just, hey, you don't see it and it's something more subtle, yeah, okay, I don't expect you to see everything. But, yo, why are you playing fucking Dum-Dum Magic right now, bro? Why are you playing Dum-Dum Magic right now? Alamo, what rollerblades with double strike? The new fucking rollerblades with double strike. Go check it out. Joe, go check it out. It got fucking spoiled today. Rollerblades that give double strike. That's right, Bull Falcon. Hulk Dick Smash! Loot played almost no role. I forgot to cast Loot the second game entirely. I never cast Loot or even really noticed him for the entire second game. The first game, I passed a turn with 3 mana open and could have cast Loot and laid another land. But I'm not used to having a commander that's not in my hand. I'm used to playing Magic and everything in my hand are my cards I can play. Not just, oh yeah, also that one that's over there you can play. Right? But yeah, fuck yeah, man. I loved the big green dumb smash nonsense. Loot is dumb and I hate him. But whatever. I still had fun. And I brought this bag of candy. So if somebody killed Loot, I'd be like, you get a Japanese candy. Joe, you think he was punishing his Bailoff with death for not playing Optimally? If he had said that, I believe it. You need a blank card in your hand that says play your commander. Yeah, I guess. Lasagna, I don't think I know what card you're referencing. Knuckle card. Is it from Capenna? Milmouse says, Commander's terrible in general, but even terrible things can be enjoyed with the right crowd. See, I don't know how terrible Commander is anymore. Really. Like, the thing is, when you're playing Magic one-on-one, if you're playing against someone you like, you can have a fun time. If you're playing against someone you don't like, you can kick them in the dick over and over, win, walk away. And then you're just done. So whether you like or dislike somebody, it doesn't impact your game that much. But a Commander 4-player game where you have to listen to some fucking idiot who you can't stand jaw on about dumb fucking bullshit, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And act all put upon. Why are you attacking me? I have a 2-card combo that will win the game and I only have 1 card out. You can't attack me until I cast a second card and auto win. What? You know? So yeah. I don't think Commander is a garbage format. I don't think Commander's a garbage format. I like Singleton. I like the Dex concept. I don't like certain people in multiplayer Magic. That's the reality. And I hate suboptimal plays, and I don't like a bunch of political nonsense. So Commander is not a flawless whatever with its silly, I'm trying to make myself not appear like a threat. It's like, I can see what your fucking cards do, bro. And I'm not a moron. So you just telling me, why are you doing this? Because my brain works. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm smashing your shit. It's really obvious. But you know, you should break something less important. Like, break something of somebody else's, because I just said I'm not scary. Fuck you! You got that fucking Lucille baseball bat where I gotta sack creatures if you attack me? And you want me to fucking smash somebody's arcane signet? Of course you do, but I'm not gonna. Does this shit fucking work? Like, what is this? Fuck you, right? Ultimately, I want you dead. Just like I want these other motherfuckers dead. We're not friends. We're temporary allies at best. We're all tied at the wrist. Y'all gotta get shanked, son. This is like that Michael Jackson song, Bad, but there's 4 of us fucking around in an alley slapping dicks, so let's go. Lasagna, Brass Knuckles, it was Capenna. Oh, there you go. I mean, that's an easy one. If it's Brass Knuckles, it has to be Capenna. Larry, small bean syndrome when a player's wide open and encourages you not to swing. I mean, I did something you could consider political at the beginning when I said, hey, I'm playing a deck that I don't think is very good and somebody else made and I know nothing about it. So don't bring your fucking strongest decks to the table and kick me in the dick. Pick one of your lower power decks so we can actually have a fucking game. Because if you steamroller me, there's no point. There's no point, right? So I said that before the game started. But in the game, I was just like sitting there going, I don't think this deck can do that much. And at a certain point, I'm like, oh, this deck can do some stuff. And I said throughout the game, I'm like, don't take the fact of what I said at the beginning as a reason to not attack me. Wail on me. Kill me. I'm playing loot. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm not trying to fucking win the game through like, I tricked you into thinking that I couldn't win. Well, I outthought you by begging, please don't kill me. I'm weak. You know, like, that's a fucking win to you? Woo! All right. You know? Spurl, what did I play against? I played against a Walking Dead Michonne deck. I played against most of the Raccoon Bloomborough precon with some tweaks to it. Oh my god, I want that Raccoon Bloomborough commander deck. It has so many cool green cards in it, bro. So I saw that and was like, I'm like, you got so many cool cards. And so many of the cards he played, yeah, that's just in the base deck. And I'm like, what the fuck? I need this deck. So we had that one. What was the other guy playing? I know the one game he played a deck that had a bunch of Transformers and artifact stuff going on. Yeah, Fisher, exactly. That's my point too. It's like if you're going to be talking at the table, talking about what needs to go down, you point to him and go, hey, I don't know if everybody's noticed, but he's got a bunch of dumb fucking nonsense, right? And he's going to fuck shit up. You know? It's like, yo, I'm attacking you because you seem like you can do the most damage to me and you've already put commander damage on me. So yeah, I'm going to give it to you, you know? I don't feel bad. There's no part of it feel bad about attacking you. Fuck you, man. You need to lose that life. That's how I win. Fam says that I deserve a magic card made after me because I'm awesome. Hell yeah, buddy. I agree. That's fucking right. The Merfolk one stomped straight out of the box. The Merfolk Ixalan one, like the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, they have that one down at the game store. Larry, nope. He doesn't. His commander's not a Transformer. He just had a bunch of Transformers in his deck. And, what else did he have? He had like Tezzeret. I remember he activated his Tezzeret ability to kill everybody. And then I was able to smoke a couple of his artifacts in response, including using some green common I can't remember the name of anymore. Return to Nature, maybe? Something like that. It's like 1 green and 1, destroy an artifact enchantment or something else. I don't remember the third thing. Card from a graveyard. So at one point, I pitched a Genesis Wave to keep that in my hand because I felt like, well, I got a whole bunch of stuff I can cast in my hand. I don't even know what's in the deck, so I don't know how much Genesis Wave's going to do for me. But having instant speed removal for something seems like it'll be useful. And that's actually what kept me at exactly 1 life and won me the game. And I'm like, remember when I pitched that Genesis Wave? And you were like, why'd you pitch that Genesis Wave? So I could do this, fuckface? I will destroy your stupid ambulance transformer. Get fucked. I'm still alive. Now you're going to die. And he's like, look, shit, what can I do? What can I do? Ha ha. I mean, there's already artwork of me. Like, there's a painting of me as a wizard. I'm not on a magic card, but I am on a Paragon card. So, you know, we got that. Actually, maybe it'll be easier to see if I switch it up. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Fisher, you second the Ixalan Merfolk deck. It's close to your homebrew. Oh. Rex, you want a copy? You want a copy of the card? Well, if you want to copy the Paragon card, you got to get Paragon. If you just want a copy of one of these, guess what? It's my fucking business card. So you ever meet me in person, I got shitloads of these, man. I got shitloads of these. It's fucking sweet. Habanero, yep. Exactly. Despite the jokes about Commander, Commander still follows the same concept as other casually played games. If the people who play the game with the shitty players, the game will seem shitty. It's true. It's true. You got to choose who you play with. And the cool thing about Commander is, it's not like, oh, hey, oh, you signed up in the tournament? Yeah, you got to go play fucking Donnie Dumbfuck. Oh, God, I hate Donnie Dumbfuck. He takes forever. He's so in love with himself that, like, he can't handle when he loses, and he has to tell you all about how he was going to win when he loses. And when he wins, he has to keep telling you about all the other things he was going to do. And it's like, Donnie Dumbfuck, I hate you. And I don't give a shit about any of this. So shut up. Yeah, okay, you won. Cool. Good for you. I don't care. Go away. I don't like you. Oh, you lost. Shut up, you lost. Who cares about if you were going to win, all right? It's like if I said I was going to rail your mother but didn't. Guess what? I didn't get to finish in your mom, so it doesn't mean anything, does it? Does it, right? JD, you want to loop Aeon engine against the guy that got you into Magic? You got a goal. Make it happen, bro. Make it happen. I mean, theoretically, you could take the artwork that I have of me being a wizard like that, and you could have it put onto a proxy card. So if you ever want me on a Magic card, you can do that. The actual closest thing to me on a Magic card is my zombie token, right? Because a while back I did a video talking about some of Bud Cook's artwork, and he really enjoyed it. So he sent me this zombie token, but it's an artist proof. So the back of it is blank, but instead of being actually blank, it's me as a zombie. Isn't that cool? He did this. He painted me from a still shot from the video where I was talking about his artwork. So this is the closest thing to me on a Magic card currently. And it is one of my absolute favorite parts of my Magic the Gathering collection. Because, I mean, bro, I didn't ask for this. He just made it and sent it to me because he enjoyed what I was doing. That's super fucking satisfying, you know? Fisher, do I have your permission to alter every transit made you pull with my likeness so you can stand to look at the card? Do it up, buddy. Do it up. I'll save you. I'll save you. JD, the Mishra Precon from Brothers War, get it. Do it up. Slap around with it, man. Slap around with it. And then I keep this picture up there too. This picture of me from 1,000,000 years ago with the Lord of Atlantis plaque I won in a Magic tournament. And my old Walkman. And look at those fucking yellow shirts, man. This is the shit. I used to dress like this. Bright and vibrant. I love bright, vibrant colors. That's a fucking, what is that, Charlatan Hornets hat? Man, oh man. Back when I wore the blue jeans. This actually, the game store owner kept this picture. He gave it to me like, at most, somewhere between 5 to 10 years ago, right? So, but that's from the 90s, man. That's from the 90s. Juggle 'em, you think a Hatcher commander should make hatchling 1/1 tokens with poison? Oh, poison them! Oh man. So yeah, I have absolutely fallen into the commander hole, my friends. 1000%. It's fucking sweet. It's like, it's got me excited. It's got me excited about just playing regular old Magic, you know? Like, I like playing Arena, and I'm stoked about playing Chandelar, but right now, I'm super fucking hyped. I'm super hyped about getting commander decks. Like, that is a fucking exciting prospect to me. And realizing that there's so many out there now, I'm like, sweet, Wizards has already gotten the memo to hold back a bit on the commander decks. They're not cranking it as hard, so I don't have to be like, it's hard to enjoy Commander because Wizards is completely fucking Magic around it. They've already started to try and rebuild Standard and other formats. They're dialing it back a little bit on Commander, so I can just lean in and have a good time. Final Fantasy is coming, and I want some of that goodness. Jingles, the Walkman gave you PTSD, pretty terrific sexual desire. I understand, man. I understand, but let me explain something to you. You looking at that picture? Bro, I'm not 18 in that picture, so you're going to be on a list, bro. Just so you know. Just so you know. The government, they're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching you. Because the Walkman, that's like 3 inches from my junk. So we all know where you were fucking looking, bro, right? You're like, what's in those blue jeans? I'll be awful blue if I can't see what's in them jeans, boy. Flower, what do I mean get in on Commander? What do you mean get in on some chili? What do you mean getting in on some McDonald's? What do you mean getting in on some kissing somebody's mama? There you go. I've explained it. Jay says it should make saprolings. I do like saprolings. I do like the fungus. The yellow dye used to make that shirt. No, man. You have no idea how bright that shirt was. And I would wear it under, like, I would wear insanely bright shirts. So people were like, can you turn the fucking batteries off on that shirt? And I would be wearing, like, purple with it. Purple and yellow. I didn't understand contrasting colors. And I frequently dressed in bright, garish, contrasting colors. The same way that poisonous snakes, venomous snakes, poisonous animals, all that crap, they have like the bright coloring to let you know. Boom. Same deal. Same deal. What up, Brian? Play Feldegriff. Fuck that. I'm not playing fucking Feldegriff. I'm not giving people free shit. They can eat my ass. I'm going to let my fucking opponent draw cards and get hippos. Fuck you. I get to draw the cards. I get the hippos. I get everything. You get nothing but the dick. That's all I'm willing to give you. When it comes to Commander, I ain't giving you nothing but the back of my hand and the underside of my ball bag. It ain't about no, I ain't doing no fucking group hug. Oh, here's 2 cards for you. Here's 2 fucking fingers for you. All the cards for me. Right? That's how I play. That's how I play. I ain't playing no wonky ass Feldegriff horse shit. Breakstop says, of all things in my 2025 bingo card, Perp getting into Commander was nowhere near it. Same. I had no concept that when I was going down to the game store when I was going down to the game store on Sunday, I was like, I'm going to go down because I agreed that I would play the Sloot deck, and I agreed that I'd take the loot plushies and do all of that, and then I sat down and was like, wait, I'm having fun. Huh. And I'm like, well, you know, I'll give it some more rope. Let's see what happens. I was like, I'm actually genuinely enjoying myself. And I'm like, I have been mistaken. I have been denying myself pleasure. It's like learning to fucking tug off. You're like, I could have been doing this all along, bro. Why didn't anybody fucking tell me? Well, it's not exactly the same. You know. Paul, yeah, you know what? I get that. You like the idea of Commander because it feels like OG Magic. It does actually bring back multiple elements of old school Magic for me. So I 1000% agree with that. Absolutely. The games are slower. There's so much crazy different stuff going on. I don't know half the fucking cards. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that? And all the crazy different interactions that can happen. It feels way less rigid than, oh, go play Standard. Okay, the game's over in fucking 3 turns and everyone's playing the same 8 cards. Hey, do you want to have a fucking red deck tug off on your chest? Nah, son. No thanks. No thanks. You know? Flower, infinite combo's boring. That's boring. What's exciting about that? Hey guys, you know we all sat down to have this big game. I put out 2 cards, can't win. Oh. Okay, like if I was playing at a table and one person went 2-card combo, congratulations on your win. Do you guys want to continue playing? Like the other two? Do you guys like, you got the win for this game. We're just going to play it out and see who comes in second, third, and fourth. All right, so enjoy your win, whatever you want to do, and that's it. Like, I'm just going to keep playing because I'm actually here to play Magic, not watch you fucking tug off. So if that's what you're here to do, then cool, but don't expect me to shuffle up so you can fucking do it again. Be like, no, I'm not playing that deck again. Well, I like it. Great. I don't give a fuck what you like, right? Because clearly you don't give a shit about anybody else's enjoyment. So 2-card combos say to me, you don't care about anybody else having fun with you. And that's fine in one-on-one Magic, but Commander's a different vibe. So I'd just be like, cool, bro. You got the win. Hell, you know what? You win every Commander game today. Just go, I'm playing this deck, and then we'll just play. Maybe we can get a fourth to come over and be. And you don't worry, you sit over there. You won all the games. You won every game, bro. And when you go home, say, I won all the games so fast. And you're like, I did it. But like, it's not for me, man. It's not for me. 2-card combo. Maybe one day, who knows? Maybe I'll change my tune and go, it's fun or whatever in a particular circumstance. But I've seen people do it. I've got no interest in it. When I'm looking at decks I'm playing, I'm not like, man, I wish I could just play one card and auto win. You know? Oh, Flower, you must be playing against a bunch of competitive craziness. That's fine. If that's what your group is, knock yourself out. If everybody's playing to win on the turn 4, then yeah, go for it too, right? Do whatever you guys are doing. But I'll tell you right now, that ain't even close to what was going on. And if you sat down and played that with the people I was playing with, you would have just won super quick. And they would have just been like, oh, okay. Because they're playing like whatevs, you know? How do I feel about Hash a ton? Honestly, I haven't looked at the Commander stuff through the lens of actually giving a shit about Commander. So I remember talking about it in a spoiler video, but I remember nothing of the card. Like, no, oh wait, he's the one who lets you turn dudes into Eternals, right? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Juggle, yeah, exactly. The thing is, if it's just about the win to somebody, I'll give them the win. You can have it. I don't care. Like, I've played Magic so many years, and yeah, winning is fun, but a good back and forth is way more enjoyable. Like, I played against this fucking blue-red deck today when I was playing the green-blue starter deck. And it was this great back and forth where it's like right on the edge. And I'm like, shit, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? And he won. And I went, fuck. But I'm like, but that was a good game. You deserved the win. You earned it. Like, we're both down to almost no life. Who's going to get what they need? The maneuvering. It's enjoyable. I like the back and forth. I'm not interested in just like insta winning unless we're playing in a tournament for prizes and shit. And in which case, every win is good. I'll take them. Doesn't matter. Did you get land fucked? Sorry about your luck. Bam! Right? But if I'm not playing in a tournament, I got land fucked. Throw it back. Take a new hand. You don't go to 6. Go to 7. Let's fucking play. We're here to play Magic and have fun. Who gives a fuck? Right? Floppy. Well, I mean, that makes sense, right? I mean, you're not going to get anywhere satisfying if everybody's not on the same page. So I guess it really boils down to that whole Rule 0 concept that they have mentioned a bunch and always seemed like a weird concept to me, but now it's just, I thought that really it's just the name Rule 0 that's throwing me off. A fucking slight discussion of, yo, Billy, fuck your dumb bullshit. I ain't playing your 2-card combo nonsense. When I'm playing, I want to fucking slap you with worms. But I like comboing. Cool. Go play somebody else. Like, go fuck that. Who wants to play in a pod with big dumb creatures and slap each other in the mouth? That's how it's going to be, bro. That's it. I'm going to figure out who the most fun commander fuckers are, and I'm going to play with those guys. My 2 buddies, I know they're good. The other guy who was part of the group did not cause any problems, so that guy's good. He's got the thumbs up, let's play. There's some people I played in other Commander decks games where I remember them and go, I don't think I want to play Commander with you, you know? I might give him another chance, but Millmaster, even in a tournament, you still feel like the goal's interactive games in some sense versus something one side? I'll take it all, bro. I'll take it all. I would like to have some games go back and forth for sure, but if I'm just going to fucking steamroll everybody and take the prize, I can handle that as well. I could totally handle that. But if there's no prize, the prize is the play, right? Think I'd like Lord of Pain for Group Slug. It's the Valgavoth Precon. Well, none of those are at the store right now, but thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, Rex. What would be a better name for Rule 0? Fuck your nonsense rule. Yeah, I like that better. The FYN, the Finn rule. Yo, FYN, it's called the Finn rule because I'm finished with your bullshit, son. Blue Cats? Yeah, I'd play with you. I'd definitely play with you. I don't fucking think that you're going to pull any crazy bullshit. And if you did, I'd just be like, well, fuck you. I guess I was wrong about you, bitch. JD, if I do the driving tour in the U.S., bring some decks? Yeah, man. For sure. For sure. What up, DeVoe? How you doing, bro? I went on Monday to get a commander deck. I went today and got a commander deck. I want to go tomorrow and get a commander deck, and the day after. I want to get a new commander deck every day right now. That's how I feel, and it feels good. It's exciting. It's nice. It's nice to actively want it. You know. Like Aether Drift ain't exciting me. I'm gonna go and play in the pre-release, and I want to get some stuff so we can open like in live streams and have some packs, the same way I did with Duskmorn and Thunder Junction and Markov Manor, because I like having fun with you guys, and it's good. But at the same time, Aether Drift doesn't make me go, la, 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 la. But who knows, man? Maybe if I fucking get more into Commander, I might care less about the dumb shit they're doing, because I'm just like, fuck it. There's a bunch of cool shit for my decks, and Commander decks are a big mishmash of dumb nonsense already anyways. Blue Cat, you want to make 33 4 Flying Angels? Nice. Do it. I got a Hurricane. Hurricane for 4! Everybody takes 4. All the angels die in a windstorm. Fuck yeah! That's probably my only answer, though. Flower, why don't I brew one? I will. But why race to the end? Why go there? If I can enjoy precons right now, why wouldn't I? You know? That's the thing. You got to remember, Magic can be a journey of discovery. Why not enjoy the journey? Hey, man, why don't you just fucking Google up the best fucking commander deck and just build that, you know? Like, you and I are in completely different realms right now. You want to play busted combos and blast off on the 4th turn with you and your friends. If I sat down, if that's what I ran into on Sunday, guess what? We wouldn't have had any of this conversation. This shit wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be like, woo, Commander. I'd be like, yeah, I went down and played my loot deck and somebody just comboed off in 4 turns and it was bullshit. And yeah, bros, I was right. Fuck Commander. I ain't playing this crap. You know? Like, that's how it would have gone. So enjoy what you enjoy, but understand that fundamentally you and I are at 2 very different places and have 2 very different desires and goals. You know? So that's the deal. That's the deal. Avacyn would be there too. Nah, because I'd be like, what's that over there? And then I'd grab it and throw it under the table. And you'd be like, I had Avacyn out. I'm like, I don't fucking remember that. Where is it then? Where is it? Also, I don't think you're playing a legal deck. Let me count all this. Look, there's only 99 cards. Fucking disqualified. That's what I would do right there. If I don't have my Hurricane, I'm going to throw Avacyn under the table. Flowers like, this is a big misunderstanding. I hate loot. Yeah, fuck loot, bro. I'm with you. Fuck loot. Rex, your favorite deck is a Rixmathes? Oh, yeah, Rixmathes is cool. Bro, there's so many cool legends. You can build fucking story decks, bro. You can build a commander deck based purely around... Like, I could build an Urza deck, and I could put the fucking crew of the Weatherlight in there, and the pieces of the Weatherlight in there? Are you fucking shitting me? Like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jess, you played in a group where everyone had 10k in cards. Your precons didn't work, so you had to go cheese combos that were overpowered to get any wins. You got to come in at the level other people are. So if other people have super powerful stuff, it makes sense for you to have super powerful stuff. I'm not against that. Let me be very clear. I don't have a problem with whatever anybody wants to play in Commander, but I'm not promising you that I'll play it. If it's not going to be a fun experience for me, I'm not interested. I'm interested in fun for me. Not wins for me. Fun for me. I've been playing Magic forever. Winning is just a funny little side thing. Oh, cool, I won, or whatever. You know, like, it doesn't matter. My fucking self-worth isn't dependent on winning a Magic game like it seems some people's are. And so my goal is to enjoy myself. Life is short. I love Magic with a hard and throbbing passion. And this is rekindling excitement in me. You have no fucking idea how hyped I am. I literally was staring at all those commander decks today going, I want you all. Papa wants to take you all home right now. So good. So good. Code, you hate Imprisoned in the Moon and Darksteel Mutation. Your buddy always plays it, so you're building a fuck you commander that won't let him play either. I've been there in the past. I remember going, I'm sick of this guy's bullshit. Yeah, your white deck is fucking annoying me. So guess what, asshole? I'm putting Flash Fires in my deck. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, I did put 4 Flash Fires in here and 4 Anarchies. Don't like it? suck it. You know, like, I remember using cheese bag hosers on my friends. I remember my buddy throwing a fucking fit. I put out a circle green. He fucking throws the cards out. This is fucking bullshit, man. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, Rand, there's nothing I can do about this, Rand. And I just reach over and I start flipping over cards from his deck. 3 cards down, there's like a fucking naturalize. I'm like, what are you crying about, bitch? You got fucking answers in your deck and it's a couple cards away. Stop being a little fucking whore about it. Fucking with your friends is hilarious. So yeah, do it up. Do it up. What up, James? Had to join the live stream after watching my 2-hour rant on those the 2 shitty Aether Drift cards, Mario and the Fat Mage. Well, welcome. My streams are crazy. Laughed your ass off for 2 hours. Fuck yeah, well, you're welcome. Do I like worms? Fuck yeah, I love worms, man. Crowworm was one of my first loves, bro. 2 green and 4 for a fucking 6/4. And the flavor text is talking about how you can't tell what direction it's coming at you from because it goes barreling through the woods and makes such a cacophonous racket that it bounces from all different directions. You can't even tell where this fucking thing is, man. I ran 18 crowworms in my fucking first deck. And that reminds me, my buddy yesterday when we went out, he told me, he's like, yo, I have a fucking Italian Sir something. I don't know what card it is, but he's like, the flavor text is in Italian, but the rest of the card looks normal. So I tried to buy list it because I thought it was a normal, and they sent it back. Do not send us this stuff. We don't take it. And then I was like, who? Torsten? He's like, no, it starts with Sir. I'm like, Sir Chandlar? Is it fucking Sir Chandlar of a Baron? Because if it is, give it to me, motherfucker. I love Sir Chandlar of a Baron. 1 green, 1 white, and 4 for a 4/7 with no abilities, right? And you go, why would you love that? Why would I love that? Because it's one dude who can kill a fucking crowworm all by himself. The crowworm's out there in the woods crashing through. Sir Chandlar goes out there with his sword and shield's like, what's up, bitch? And he fights that crowworm, and he barely lives, but he lives. He limps home, dragging the fucking skull of that crowworm. I am a god of a man. Sir Chandlar is amazing, right? So yeah, I love worms. Jess, you get full of adrenaline when you can see the wind coming and there's a chance someone can take it away. Oh, the excitement. Pot, some of your favorite Commander games are where you got obliterated. As long as you're having a good time, man. Haven't anybody up for a game of Flash Hulk? I explained to somebody what Flash Hulk was a couple days ago. I was like, bro, like, you don't know the Flash Hulk deck, do you? He's like, no. And I'm like, imagine you're going first. And then I stop you during your upkeep before you've even fucking had your first main phase and tell you you've lost. You're like, what? Most busted nonsense I've ever played. White Mage, Empress Galena. Yeah, that's a dick move. Willow Satyr also. I gotta get me a Willow Satyr. Millmaster, Mindbend the Anarchy. Oh, I have. You know what? I did play Magical Hack and like Sleight of Mind decks. Totally. I've done that a bunch of times. I love it. Paul, everybody used to cry about Circles of Protection, so you didn't use them. I used them hardcore. In fact, I built a really wonky deck once that was 4 of every Circle of Protection, 4 of all the rare laces, right? So they're the cards that turn cards into other colors. So the green lace, for example, is 1 green, and at interrupt speed, it turns a spell or a permanent into a green card, right? So I had green, blue, red. So I would basically just change your fucking stuff to match the colors of my circles. I'll attack you with my Shivan Dragon. Okay, I'll life lace it. What's that do? It's a green dragon. Okay, I'll activate my circle green and prevent all the damage from the Shivan Dragon. Oh, fuck you! So I had 4 of every lace, 4 of every circle, and 4 millstones. Oh, Killer Bees! Bro, Killer Bees was super hard to get in Legends days. Super hard to get. Green had barely any fucking flyers, right? Killer Bees were incredible. I was so stoked when they showed up in Chronicles, and I was like, oh, I can get Killer Bees now! I can get Killer Bees now! Oh, so good. A Flying Frozen Shade? Are you shitting me? Slap an aspect of wolf on that bad boy? Flower Ice Age Crowworm. You mean the scaled worm. There was no craw worm in Ice Age. They had scaled worm. It was 1 green and 6 for a 7/6. And I went, oh my God! Oh my God! For 1 more mana instead of a 6/4, it's a fucking 7/6! Dude, the biggest worm ever! Oh my God! I wonder, actually, you know what? I have an Ice Age deck right here. I wonder if there's a scaled worm in it. Wasn't there a cycling circle of protection in Tempest? There was a series of runes of protection that you could cycle. Yeah, totally. And I used all those together. I built a deck with 4 of every circle, 4 of every rune of protection, including the artifact ones, and Divine Intervention. The whole purpose of the game, the whole purpose of the deck was to tie games. And I took it into a tournament and tied with as many people as I could. Flash Hulk sounds like, let me show you my junk. Basically, Bauru from Dominator United is the best worm commander. All right. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, God, I love these fucking old school cards, man. I love this shit. The vibes, man. The vibes. Oh, there's another worm. This one's not that great, though. 1 green and 5/6/6. For each blocking creature assigned to block him past the first, he gets -2/-1 till end of turn. Just jank. Just jank. Oh shit, yeah, the Icy, man. Icy Manipulator used to be so hard to get. Like, it was so hard to get. And then they made it uncommon in Ice Age, which was dope. We got the rares. Now, do we have a scaled worm? It's funny how many people are confused by Meteor Shower. I don't get it, it's got double X. Oh, yeah, Fin-Horned Elves. Oh, I'll get you with the goatee elves, bro. Is there no Chub Toad, right? Chub Toad at the door. Run away quick or you run no more. Fuck, I love old school Magic, bro. No scaled worm in here. Yeah, Blinking Spirit. You're right, Millmaster. It was iconic. It was a big deal and surprisingly difficult to deal with back in the day. It was really annoying. You know what else was really annoying? Fucking Ivory Gargoyle. Ah, nostalgia. Oh, yeah. What comes out after the race car set? Final Fantasy is next, isn't it? Jester's Cap. I opened a booster pack of Ice Age. If you guys did not fucking see it, I'm actually going to grab the link for it. I'll grab the link for it because this Ice Age booster pack, I go through card by card, and it is an incredibly iconic Ice Age booster pack, right down to the Jester's Cap level. Like, it is fucking fantastic. It is emblematic of Ice Age. So if you haven't seen it, oh. All right, hold on. Okay, yep, no, that's right. That is correct. I'm wrong. Final Fantasy isn't next. It's Tarkir. Blue Cats, you are correct. It is Tarkir. There's so much going on that even somebody like me who keeps track of what's going on with Magic can't keep it all straight anymore. Our Giving Archaeologists. Yeah, Lotus and Caps and Jester's Mask. Bro. First turn, double Dark Ritual, Jester's Mask. You want to know what's really funny? Is we were stupid back then. You play Jester's Mask, and if you don't know what it is, 5 to put out, 1 tap, sack it. You get to take your opponent's hand and their deck and make them a brand new hand of the same amount of cards. So if they have 7 cards, you take their 7-card hand, put it in their deck, pick 7 cards to be their hand. And then we go, here's 7 lands, asshole. That's what you do. But that's not what you do. You take everything away from them. You give them no fucking lands. And you give them the most expensive, unusable cards in their deck. But we'd be like, 7 lands, dink face. You know, like. Oh, man. double dark ritual gestures mask. Just, yep, you know what? That is terrifying. Old people not being able to tell the difference between eye drops and super glue and putting glue in their eyes, that's pretty terrifying. Not a fan of that. Teferi, the rack. Yeah, man, the rack is strong. The rack is a strong card. The rack and the vice both. Damn, first turn vice was always so brutal. Especially if you're playing like a slower or a control deck. I'll first turn vice you. Fuck! But if you're just like, you first turn vice me, eh? Okay, cool, my turn. Ivory Tower. You know? So I got my Ivory Tower out, and it's only a matter of time before I get a boomerang, fuckface. And then guess what? Looks like that vice is going to be going back to your fucking hand, right? Then guess what? Try and put it back out. Oh yeah, it got countered. Fuck your mother. And now I'm going to have a big mitt full of cards, and before my turn, I'm going to draw a card with my fucking Library of Alexandria and my James Dye Tome, and now I'm at 9 cards. So guess what? I gain 5 life every turn. Suck my Ivory Tower, clown face. Rex, Mazavith is a funny card to you. You lost a game to it. I mean, Mazavith is an awesome card. I love Mazavith. It wasn't restricted when it first came out. It's a common in the dark. Actually, speaking of which, guys, I have a booster pack of the dark that it has been told to me has already been searched and has a Mazavith in it, right? So I remember when the dark first came out and I was sitting at home looking through my cards and I read Mazavith and I'm like, this is fucking insane. You can just tap to remove a guy from combat and they do no damage? This is fucking crazy. And so I went, oh my God, I have to get 4 of these. I have to get them for my friends. But how the fuck do I get them without cluing them in? I can't just call them and go, hey bro, do you got any Mazes of Ith? Because I want that card specifically. So I had to lie to get what I wanted. Called up all my friends and went, yo, I'm building an Ith deck. So if you have any Ith-themed cards, I'll take them all. And so they showed up with Wands of Ith. They're like, Barrel's Cage mentions them in the flavor text. And I'm like, sure, I'll take it all. And that land, too. And then I just got my 4 Mazes of Ith. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be so fucking good. Holy fucking shit. And then I went and played Magic with my friends. And my buddy's like, second turn, Dark Ritual, Juzum Jin. And it's like, normally that's terrifying. That's a second turn 5/5 on the board, right? And we're talking old school Magic. We're not talking new school Magic where a 5/5 on the second turn is like, that's just how Magic is, right? So second turn, I'm going to put a Juzum Jin. Back then, big creatures had a downside. So this guy only cost 4 mana, and he was 5/5. To balance that out, he did 1 damage to every turn. So it's like, I'll put up my Juzum. Okay, cool. Cool. My turn? Yep, cool. I'll lay a Maze of Ith. All right, is it my turn? Yep. Okay, Juzum Jin does 1 to me. Attack you for 5. I'll maze it. What does that do? Removes it from combat. What? Yeah, and it does no damage. Wait, what? And then it just sits back there. I'm like, my turn? You know, untap the maze. Go. I take a damage from my Juzum. Attack. I'll maze it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I need a strip mine. I gotta do something about this. I need a fucking sinkhole. I need something. I'll play a second Maze of Ith. Yeah, eat my ball bag, bitch. And I play green. I got regrowth in here too, fuck stick. So yeah. The only thing better than watching the look on the Juzum Jin's player's face was eating the tears of my buddy who played Ball Lightnings. He put it on the table, and I just started inside going, oh my God, I forgot about this. I forgot the Ball Lightning was a thing. Holy shit, this is going to be amazing. I'll cast a Ball Lightning. Okay. I'll Bloodlust it. Oh my God. So now he's like, I'll give it +4 power, because Bloodlust gives +4, -4, but can't take a creature's toughness below 1. So the Ball Lightning goes from a 6/1 to a 10/1 Trampler. I'll attack with it. Maze. What does that do? Untaps it, removes it from combat. It deals no damage. Okay, I'll untap it. Okay, are you done? Yep. Ball Lightning goes to the graveyard. What? Yeah, what does it say? It says it dies at the end of the turn, right? It's like, yeah, but it like didn't get to hit you. I'm like, sure fucking didn't, buddy. You got 3 more of those in your deck? Oh, you attacked me with the Shivan Dragon? Cool. Awesome. That's sweet, bro. Oh, you're pumping it for how much? Mace. Like, oh. And it's too late. I already got 4, you ugly bitches. You're fucked. It didn't take too long before Maze got restricted. And I was just like, damn it. Fucking damn it. I loved Maze of Ith with an unholy passion, you know? Man, I loved fucking with my friends. It was awesome. It was awesome. I single-handedly caused everybody I know to stop playing Ante because I built the most busted nonsense that was just about taking their cards from them. It was decidedly dickish, right? Actually, I have an old video on this channel talking about it too, going into depth about how I did it. But basically, the idea is Sylvan Library lets you control what's on top of your deck to a degree. We're playing for Ante. There's a card that lets you swap the top card of your deck for one of the cards in the ante. So I would just maneuver it until there was basic lands on top of my deck, swap it for one card in the ante. So I got my card out of the ante, swap it for his card out of the ante. Now whoever wins gets 2 basic lands. And then I would concede the game, go, here are your 2 basic lands, pop 2 more basics in, ready for another game? I'm gonna take your whole fucking deck, bitch. And I was just like, I'm not playing Ante anymore. And I was just like, fuck, I didn't think about that. Well, okay. And that was the end of Ante. And we never played Ante again. I did that like once or twice to each of my friends. And they went, fuck you, man. Fuck this shit. I'm not playing for cards. This is bullshit. And I'm like, but you won. You won a forest and a swamp. It's like, you fucking prick. You took my Royal Assassin. I sure did. That's my property now. Thank you. It's so wild. We used to play for each other's cards, man. I got a fucking Underworld Dreams. Underworld Dreams back in Legends days was this super, oh my god, amazing card. And it was hard to get. And I got one and I lost it in my first game in Ante. Normally when you lose cards in Ante, your friends will trade them back to you. But my buddy's like, nope, I'm playing black. Fuck you, I'm keeping it. And I was like, but you can't do that. I was so devastated. I was so fucking devastated. I never even got to play it. Flower, ever tear up a Chaos Orb? Why would anybody tear up a Chaos Orb? First of all, that's a fucking urban legend. Secondly, the card doesn't fucking function if it's ripped up. That would be my ruling as a judge. I'd be like, that's not a fucking magic card. That's a bunch of bits, son. The Chaos Confetti thing is fun. But yeah, no. We definitely played Iron Man, though. I played in Iron Man events where you basically, everything that dies, you rip the cards up. That was pretty wild. Zed, you kept the Maze in your deck for Black Knights? I had a Maze of Ith in every single one of my fucking decks. There was no deck that didn't have a Maze of Ith in it because why wouldn't you? It's insane. It's fucking crazy. I can remove whatever guy I want from combat. No problem, you know? And I can even block with creatures that might have some kind of ability where I get some bonus from them blocking, you know? Magus of the Maze? I don't think there is a Magus of the Maze, is there? Maybe there is. There's a lot of Maguses. My brain just thinks Magus of the Moat, but maybe there is a Magus of the Maze. Maybe there is in, what, Planar Chaos, maybe? Yeah, now I'm actually curious. Because it's starting to sound like it. Magus of the Maze. Nope. Nope. Apparently not. If High Arcanist. That's it, Jay. Yeah, If has the Maze of Ith ability. You know how long it took for me to realize that the Maze of Ith actually, like, has somebody crawling through it? I just thought it was some weird, crazy plant or orb or planet or something. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. I didn't realize until a couple years ago there's actually a dude making his way through it. He's, like, in there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Larry, yeah, bro. Kids getting taken advantage of in card games ain't cool. I always had a fucking rule that I would keep an eye out for kids, making sure they're not getting ripped off, and always give them free shit. When somebody was new to Magic, I'd be like, here's my binder. And they'd look through. I'm like, take a look at all this stuff. I'm like, cool. Oh, this card's really cool. I'm like, grab a couple. They're like, I don't have anything to give. I'm like, I'm not asking you to give me anything, bro. I have a fucking ton of cards. These don't mean anything to me anymore because I've progressed past the point where this stuff is exciting to me. You're new. This stuff is exciting to you, and I have a bunch of it. So take it. Yeah, I know they're rares. Take those. Take 2 of those. Take 2 of those. Take 2. No, not those. Fuck you. Those are good. I'm keeping those. But take 2 of those. Take 2 of those. Take them. Have fun. Whatever, man. And it's all good. And when you are, like, when you're more comfortable with the game and you do want to start trading cards, come to me. I'll hook you up with good deals, and I'll make sure you never get fucking ripped off, bro. And that's a great way to do things because you help build the community. You make sure that people come to you. So you get first dibs on all the trades. If you're somebody who takes care of people and gives good deals, they're going to come to you, bro. There's a reason that people would always come and trade with me. If you skis people and treat them wrong, you only get to deal with them once. If you treat them right, you get to deal with them forever. And it's amazing the tiny amount of effort that it takes to actually become baller level with this kind of shit. Where if you're I used to be a massive card hub. I hooked up tons of people with cards. And it would be people I barely even know. I'd be in a game store. This guy over here is having a conversation with this dude asking about this particular card. Boom, it's now lodged in my brain. 2 weeks later, I walk up to this guy and I'm like, yo, bro, don't feel obligated at all. But I heard you talking to him before saying that you wanted this card. And I just happened to pick one up. So if you don't have it yet and you want it, I've got one and you can totally have it. And like, you picked it up for me? And I'm like, yeah, but you don't have to take it. Like, for real. It's all, you didn't ask me to get it and fucking whatever. So you're not obligated to take it. And he's like, no, that's amazing. You kidding me? Yeah, I will take it. And I will give you extra because you went out of your way for this. I insist. And it's like, yeah, cool. You know? They're the only people who fucking hated trading with me were the grinders who wanted to rip people off because they couldn't come out ahead on trades with me because I would only do fair trades. And so there's this one guy who traveled around with a whole suitcase full of shit. And he wants all these cards from me. And I'm like, okay, I want this, this, and this. And we're doing a completely fair trade. It's 100% fair. And he's just so miserable about it, right? I'm like, all right, we're going to do this trade. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, I'm happy, you're happy. He's like, I'm not happy. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks for the cards. Like, go fuck yourself, dickhead. You're not happy because you don't get to rip me off? I know what you do. You go around sharking people and then you jerk off about it fucking later. You fucking write down every single card so you can go home and go, oh, I got 70 cents up on this guy. Well, fuck you. I have hard to acquire cards. I know what they're worth and I want cards of equal value. I'm not easy to take advantage of. Right? Like, people try all kinds of shit. I went to this fucking event. I had Guru lands, and I knew they were going for $30 a piece in trade. I knew that for a fucking fact. This guy asked me, oh, hey, I want those Guru lands. And I was just like, okay, cool. What are they worth? And he's like, oh, they're your cards. I can't tell you what they're worth. I'm like, oh, that's a shame. I guess I can't trade them then. And then he just looks crestfallen. He's like, they're worth 35 each. And I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, we can definitely deal. And then because he pulled that shit, I spent the entire fucking day fucking with him. He'd be like, can I trade for those gorillas? I'm like, you absolutely fucking can, bro, no problem. But here's the thing, I gotta use the washroom. And then I'd go use the washroom and do other shit and go talk to other people. And he'd come up to me and be like, can I trade for those gorillas? I'm like, absolutely, bro, I'm happy to trade those lands to you. But I'm hungry, I'm just gonna go grab some food. As soon as I come back, I'll hit you up. I made him fucking ask me 6 times before I traded him that shit. And this is like, yeah, now we can sit down and trade. Don't ever pull that shit with me again, motherfucker. And then he tried it again, like 2 months later. Because people, I guess, don't fucking remember me, but I remember you. So he tries this shit again. I'm like, are you pulling this shit again? Yes, dickhead. You can tell me because you know. Don't fucking say this shit. I can't believe you go around doing this to people, you fucking skis bag. There was a guy who collected tokens at these events in Toronto, right? And me and my boys, like Jay, he's one of the guys I would go up to these events with. And so this guy's into tokens, and I remember that he's into tokens. So I come up to the event, I bring a huge box of tokens. I walk up to him, I'm like, you're the token man, aren't you? And he's like, hell yeah, I am. I'm like, it's your fucking lucky day. I pull out a huge stack of tokens, and I go, I've got all these. Do you want them? He's like, hell yeah, I do. So I looked through his binder, and at the time, it was like Chameleon Colossus was what I wanted. It was huge. This was like the Lorwyn era, and Chameleon Colossus was a big deal. It was like, I don't know, $30-$40, something like that. It was right up there, right? So I said, give me a Chameleon Colossus for this stack. And he's like, I'm not doing that. That's not fair. And I said, okay, hold up. What are we valuing these tokens at? Like a fucking quarter a piece or whatever, bro? Does that sound fair? He's like, yeah, that's totally fair. He's like, but I'm not counting them up. I'm like, don't worry. I already did. And this is how many there are. Guess what? That's $47 worth. So give me the Chameleon Colossus and these 2 cards. And he's like, okay, and gave me the cards. And it's like, you could have got that for the Chameleon Colossus, bro. I don't come in looking to fucking pillage and rob people. You know what I mean? Although, admittedly, when somebody utters the magic phrase of, I'll give you whatever you want for that, I'm like, oh, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. There's only so much willpower I have. Jay, you're sure you know I'm talking about someone from Toronto? Yes. I think his name, well, I probably shouldn't say it, but he had the suitcase stuff, and it caused me no end of delight, guy. When we would go up to those events in Toronto, sometimes somebody would be flipping through my cards, and they'd be like, oh, buddy wants this. And I'd be like, oh, one of your buddies wants this? And he's like, yeah, and he points to the guy, and I'm like, oh, it's Suitcase Man. Oh my God, he hates me. He never wants to trade with me. Jay, yes, you're thinking of the same guy. So I would tell him, I'm like, oh, your buddy wants the card? I'm like, go tell him I have it. Go tell him I have it. I'm happy to trade it. And so he'd go over and talk to his friend, and you see the look on his face, like he's all excited. And then he turns and he sees me, and I'm like, and he just goes, and like turns away. And I'm like, that's right, motherfucker! That's right! I got what you want, you bitch! And you know you can't rip me off! Suck my dick, loser! Fucking loved it. Every time that happened, I'm like, go tell him I got it, bro. Go tell him I got it. Loved it. Fucking loved it. Angle, yeah, man. I wouldn't do trades with anybody where you don't feel like you're getting fairly treated. That's that. At the end of the day, like if you rip people off, you're never gonna get a repeat. It's like we can have favorable deals forever, or one deal where I come out ahead and then we're done. So, do you want to fucking plant a tree that fucking constantly grows fruit for you, or do you just want to eat an apple you fucking stole out of the fucking farmer's field, right? Tuba, your friend group did personal value trades until one person started looking on prices online, poisoned the well of good. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. If you're just trading based on, I think this is good and I want this and whatever. Oh, I think this is good and we just swap or whatever. But if one guy's going, I really want that card, but he's just aiming for ones that he can sell and cash out on, then yeah, your group's being skeezed. 100%. Jay, you had a box of foil commons and uncommons from older sets. You wanted the entire box. You told him you wanted beta and alpha basics in playable condition, at least 20 of each. I'm guessing he was just like, about it, right? Habanero, back in the old days of Magic, you're one of the kids that used to get ripped off in trades from people like Suitcase Guy. I'd jump into people's trades. I'd jump right in and be like, this ain't fair. You're getting ripped off. And then somebody like, you want me to fuck with your trades? I'm like, you're welcome to try. You're welcome to try. You can try, motherfucker, but I do fair trades, and you're a piece of garbage. So people are going to know you're a scumbag, and they're not going to listen to you. I have a reputation that is fucking earned and deserved, so test me, motherfucker. Go for it. Go for it, bitch. I'm stopping you from fucking ripping off kids, and I'm supposed to have a problem with that? Walk up, and it's just like, this fucking dude is going, hey, man, I see you just got that from the vault. And I want that fucking box that you got in there. And I'm like, just so you know, I know you're new. That's a big fucking value card. So make sure you're not getting fucking ripped off on this, bro. For real, for real. Like, you can even come and ask me if you want, if the deal is fair. And the guy's shooting me all these fucking hateful looks. And it's like, go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. You think I'm going to let you fucking rob people in the goddamn community that I'm a part of? Nah, son. Nah. You're not going to fucking drive people off by fucking leeching from them so you can get some profit. How about you suck my fucking nuts? That card is worth having fucking regardless. Oh, boo-hoo, you have to give him a fair trade. Cry, Dorothy. Jay got him from you at the time, probably came out ahead, but in the long run you made out better? Probably. But yeah, I bet you he was tugging off to that shit. Because that's what he did. He wrote down every card from every trade, and he was so miserable about our trade being fair. The shit that some people would pull with me, like, yo, I want this really good foil you have. Oh, okay, I want this, this, and this. Oh, I only do 1-for-1 trades. Oh, well, go fuck yourself then. No, but I want it. Are you brain damaged? Does this work with people? Let me get this fucking straight, bro. We both know this is a fucking valuable foil. And yet you're trying to insist that I just take one card that I want for it because you want the card. You're fucking pathetic. This is skeezy bullshit. Go fuck yourself. Either you want the card and you're going to give me what it's worth, or fuck all the way off, dude. I don't give a shit about you. We're not fucking friends. I don't owe you nothing. And this fucking attitude where I gotta stay here and trade with you? Fuck you. Yeah, misanthrope. Like backpack dealers who are I know that I'm just an everyday guy and don't have a store, but I consider myself a store, so I get to rip you off. What? Yeah, see, I want to sell the cards afterwards. That makes me a business. So I'll give you like 30% of your cards value because, like, I'm a store. I'll give you buy list value in trade, and you got to give me full list value for my cards. Sorry. I. Just walk. Just walk the fuck. It's like, bro, I can't even with this shit. It's insane. Yeah, exactly, Jay. He'd finish a trade, write it all down, and you'd have to wait. It was ridiculous. Honestly, it made me happy to make him unhappy. I was like, good. You know? Like, when I'm not happy, oh, you know what? Here, take some more of my stuff now because your emotional well-being is of fucking high worth to me. You seem like a fucking really good guy, and I want you to be happy. Cry about it, you little whore. You want the fucking cards, and you wouldn't do this trade if it wasn't fair. You're not going to let yourself get ripped off. I can't believe you're being a pissy bitch about an even trade. He's the only person I've ever met like that, so I loved twisting the knife. Fucking for years after that, at events, somebody would be like, buddy wants that card. I'm like, oh yeah, go tell him. Go tell him I've got that fucking foil apocalypse spirit monger he wants in perfect condition that he's been looking for a long time. Go tell him about it. Angle, exactly. With the card be equal value, why is that bad? Because this guy has to come out on every trade. Don't you know he's him? And he's not like everybody else? And that he's supposed to come out ahead? Like, I'm the guy who comes down to the store, and being here for Magic means I need to be financially ahead because I'm savvy and smart, and I get one over on everybody. How dare you know enough to get an even deal from me? I can't fucking believe this. You know the value of even these obscure, hard-to-find cards, and I can't fuck you? That's right, motherfucker. You're not meeting your equal. You're meeting your better. That's how that works. And that's why you're fucking sad. Because I'm better than you, motherfucker. And it hurts. Eat my nuts, bitch. Blue Cat says, nowadays you can't trust your trades to stay in the binder when passed around. That's been a thing since the beginning. Some of the dudes in my play group were fucking stealing tons of my cards. Tons of my cards. It took a while for me to fucking figure it out. And I walked over and I'm like, what the ever-loving fuck, man? So, yeah. Yeah, actually, I remember that. I remember those guys. They pissed me off, too. The one time they went to the store and stole a bunch of dual lands. And they're like, hey, look at all the dual lands I took. And I'm like, we're going back to the store right now. He's like, what? I'm like, we're going back to the store right now, and you've got two fucking options. You are sliding those back in the box where he doesn't see them, or I'm straight up telling him that you stole those fucking plateaus and tundras and taigas. It's your choice, asshole. What's it going to be? I'm walking back to the game store. Either you're coming with me or you're not. Make your fucking choice. So that was nice of me. So we went back and he put the dual lands back. And I'm like, don't you ever fucking steal shit from this store again, bro. Like, don't do this. Don't fucking do this. You gonna fucking brag to me about it? Jingles, man, when it comes to LGS's offering low, like, I don't have a problem with the store going, we offer 25%. Magic prices fluctuate all the time. Wizards reprints everything, and the store is taking the majority of the risk. So if you can get a better deal elsewhere, that's fine. I'm not telling you to take 25%. I'm just saying, I don't go, I can't believe a store is doing that. Like, stores have fucking short enough margins as it is. Being able to turn cards back into stuff is sweet. It's all about how you fucking do it too, right? So everybody has their own way of doing things. I just, if the value's low enough, I'm probably not going to sell it to you because I can get a better deal elsewhere because I got real contacts. But I don't fault game stores for fucking hedging their bets by keeping their... It's not like they're fucking tricking you and saying they're going to give you $1 and only giving you a quarter. If they're upfront with it, there you go. You can decide if it's worth it or not. And if it was me, like, I wouldn't be going, oh yeah, I'll pay fucking top dollar for this shit that can tank. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those where I get it from your perspective and the store's perspective, and I don't think anybody's wrong. You know? That's it. As long as everything's on the up and up and you are all working under the same information, then it's fine. It's when you're being told that you have a $2 card and it's a $20 card. If the store is lying to you, I'll give you $1 for your $2 card. That's 50% when it's a $20 card and they're giving you 5%. You know what I mean? Paul, you had guys in the mid-90s who steal from you and try and sell the cards back? Yup. That was definitely a thing. Tuba, you like drafting to pick the pictures you like? Well, that's valid. That's valid, bro. Misanthrope, yep, there's good ways to be a single seller. I know. I did it myself. I supplied to game store singles. I was like, people would I had all kinds of people messaging me for cards. I was a fucking hub. Many cards flowed through my hands. If you needed something, talk to fucking Hatcher. If he doesn't have it, he can find it. And it doesn't matter what you're looking for. Are you looking for Moxes and the Lotuses and shit? I know people who got the Power 9. Are you looking for some weird corner case obscure card? I got it, or somebody I know does. I can get it. There's nothing that I could not fucking acquire. Nothing. There's always a way to make a fucking deal, you know? Well, I mean, I guess nothing. Really? Could you give the 1996 world champion? Well, no, dickhead, there's only one of those, and it's like fucking slapped in lucite or whatever, right? So, technically, no. But, you know. That's right, Misanthrope. Honest long-term trading. Exactly. Understanding what's going to be of worth down the road. I do a fair trade now, but I know this is probably going to be more useful to people down the road. There's all, like, not everything works out, but you make some smart calls, and yeah, it works out for you over time. There's a reason I was so good at doing what I do, right? So, now, that's not what I do anymore. Now I do this. I am the Magic Historian, a fucking online yammerer. So thanks for coming and listening to my yammering. I am in deep in the Commander hole, my friend. So we're going to be doing some Commander deck unboxings, all that goodness. I'm going to go and stare longingly at some decks down at the store. So, have a good night. I'm going to go upload this over on the live stream archive, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Peace out. For now, watch out for Chainsaw Man.